lap 27 at Monza, his SF25 carried 2 km/h more minimum speed through Lesmo 2 than the McLaren's, and Ferrari's telemetry room froze. For half a season, the car had been their enemy. Unpredictable rear axle, unstable brake balance, tyre windows, impossible to hold. Yet suddenly, the same machine that chewed through rubber and punished mistakes looked serene, calm even. The engineers saw it first. Hamilton's data line was unnaturally clean, a rhythm without corrections, oscillations, or panic inputs. It wasn't just quick, it was perfect. And in that perfection lay a problem far bigger than one lap. Because if Hamilton could unlock this car in a way Leclerc could not, Ferrari wasn't just facing a technical puzzle. They were staring at a strategic crisis no setup change could solve. On paper, the race didn't scream revolution. Hamilton crossed the line 6th, 37 seconds behind Max Verstappen, while Leclerc finished 4th, just over 25 seconds adrift. But inside the Ferrari garage, engineers weren't staring at results. They were staring at behaviour. For half the season, the SF25's rear axle had behaved like a ticking time bomb, snapping suddenly under braking, overheating the tyres, and forcing both drivers into constant micro-corrections just to survive a stint. Yet Hamilton's telemetry told a different story. Through Lesmo 2, his exit speed clocked at 246 km/h, lap after lap, without variance. The tyre temperatures? Stable within a 5-degree band across the rears. For comparison, Leclerc's same sector showed 12-degree swings, thermal spikes that hinted at the instability every Ferrari engineer knew too well. That difference was more than a number. It was a revelation. Consistency meant confidence, and confidence in a car that had been undrivable for months was an engineering earthquake. The steering trace confirmed it. Where Leclerc's wheel inputs danced constantly, tiny flicks left and right to fight the rear, Hamilton's trace was smooth, one progressive arc per corner. No oscillations, no panic inputs, no corrections mid-apex. It was the kind of line you'd expect from a simulator lap, not a car notorious for punishing its drivers. But here's where the shock ran deepest. Ferrari's data showed no electronic compensation, no traction control interventions, no differential overrides, no brake migration saving the rear. Hamilton was doing this on raw feel, transforming the SF25's jagged edges into a straight line. And for the engineers, that raised the first of many uncomfortable questions. Was the car flawed, or had they been misreading it all along? When Ferrari's engineers pulled up the setup sheets, the shock only deepened.